Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good wherever you are in the world. I am going to be doing a really quick like meditation, mindful, self-supportive practice to do the day after you've had a bad panic attack. If you guys saw my stories the other day, you'll know that when I went to work on Wednesday, I had a particularly bad morning, really intense panic attacks for like a couple of hours at least. I was fine by the end of the day, but your body always remembers what happened. And yeah, this morning when I woke up, I felt a little bit wonky because I'm like, okay, I have to go back to work today. And my body's like, oh, remember what happened the other day? So what often happens in that situation is that we kind of rush around and we sort of attempt to actively avoid feeling the way we felt, yesterday or whenever it was. And we're like going about our day trying to suppress that feeling and trying to be like, oh, I'm not going to feel the way I felt the other day. Like today I'm fine. Today I'm good. It's okay. That was the other day. Today I'm all right. And it's this whole like clutching and tension and trying to just trying to run from the possibility of that feeling coming up again. But it is going to come up again, maybe not in the same way, but it is going to come up again in the sense that you're already thinking about it by trying not to think about it. So it's there. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling now and just get to the practice. So you can do this at night, you can do this at morning, you can just do this wherever. I'm in the car park about to go into work. But wherever you are, take a seat and just take a second to just settle in to, this spot, this moment in time. So you want to take a deep breath in and then a longer exhale. It doesn't matter how long your exhale is, just as long as it is a little bit lengthier than your inhale, because that's going to help to calm down your body. So an inhale and then when you're feeling a little bit more calm, I'm going to ask you to notice that feeling in your body that you are trying to run away from. I just want you to notice that it's there and that it's okay that it's there, because that is your body doing what it does best, which is it's remembering something that I guess triggered you in the past, something that made you feel uneasy, and it's kind of wanting you to work to avoid that for your own, benefit, for your own well-being. And it's not always necessary, but it is your body trying to do what's best for you. Ultimately, it's your body looking out for you. So really acknowledge that it's okay, that feeling is there. It's not you being weird or abnormal. It's you being very normal, very normal, and, doing what you're supposed to do. So acknowledge it. Take a moment to put your battle guard down. Just notice that it's there. Notice however it feels in your body, whether it feels tight, whether it feels heavy, whether it feels like a bit breathless. That's certainly what it feels like for me. So it feels like up here in my chest and like I'm trying to actively run away. And whatever feeling you notice, see if you can not only acknowledge that feeling, but find a way to be gentle towards that feeling. Find a way to just ease into that feeling and let it be there. And then speaking of being gentle, I wonder if you can take this word with you wherever you go today. that word gentle. How can you be more gentle with yourself? How can you be softer towards those feelings? And I think sometimes we associate being gentle with, trying to like give ourselves a break, like trying to ease off, like not pushing yourselves very hard. But I think in this case, I want to approach gentle as in, how can you make space in your own body for those opposing sides? How can you make space for the part of your body that wants to run from those anxious feelings and as a result gives you anxious feelings, and the part of your body that wants to get out into the world and go to work and do all the things without those feelings? Can you be gentle enough to have those two opposing sides exist within you? And in doing that, can you allow those opposing sides to coexist, like to come together instead of being in opposition? They are just both there and it's okay. In being gentle, can you remember that you are somebody who panics because you are a human being? And that is a beautiful, amazing, wonderful thing, and not something to run from, not something to be ashamed of, but something to really be vulnerable and open towards and allow people to see you in those states. And can you allow yourself to see yourself in those states as well? That's sometimes a really hard one, is to let yourself be anxious. And if you want to wiggle around a bit, you can. I often find that to be really helpful when I've got like some weird feelings inside, is to just like move my body a bit. But today for me, that doesn't feel the best. I don't know why, but I'm going with it today. I just want to feel grounded and still. So that's what I'm doing, but always do whatever works best for you. Meditation doesn't have to be any one way. It's about you becoming familiar with what you need and responding appropriately. You can stay here for as long as you need. I have to go to work, so I'm gonna go. But I hope you can use this practice to remember that just because you panicked recently and just because your body remembers that panic, it's okay. You're allowed to have those feelings inside your body.